it's Sonjdradeluxe. Can I get a hug? Yeah. Okay, aside from that, today's gonna be a different type of video. I just, you know, sometimes it's good just to take a break and get recentered or whatever. AKA I did yoga like twice and now I'm feeling all zen. So I thought I'd do like a little bit of a relaxing makeup video. I just wanna do voiceover. Let's just like chill, take it easy. We're gonna do this like, you know, naughty list holiday glam. So if you wanna see how to get the look, relax, listen to whatever music you want, just enjoy doing makeup, little makeup relaxation session. Please stay tuned. So first I'm gonna get into the Marc Jacobs YOUTHQUAKE Retexturizing Hydrating Gel Cream. I don't know what it's fully called, but it's the bomb and I really like it, especially in the winter. Then I'm gonna go into an OG fave, Gleam by Melanie Mills Peach Deluxe, my collaboration color. And that's just gonna blur the skin and act like a little bit of a primer for the foundation. This is the Pat McGrath Medium Deep 22 Sublime Perfection Foundation. I'm just gonna give it a nice little massage in. Then I'll take the Huda Beauty Overachiever Concealer in Caramel Corn. Get that piercing queen, you know, just highlighting the whole face. Then I'm gonna take the Beauty Blender, blend it out, highlight my cheekbones. I'm just kind of exaggerating all the areas that are already high on my face and blending it in. I went hella light today. But anyways, I usually take the end of the Beauty Blender that hasn't had any makeup on it and I just like rub it through my eyebrows to get any makeup out of my brows. And then I'm just buffing around my chin because I had a breakout there a little while ago. And guess what? I picked it. I shouldn't have. So now I got some little markies. Now we're finna get nice and close. I'm gonna take the Prolonged Dip Down Fluid Line by MAC. And I'm gonna start to do little featheries for my brows. Just like always, same old things. They always start in swipes, but I end up blending them through anyways. But I'm just kind of putting in my guideline and then I fill in the gaps afterwards. And it's okay if you make a little mess because we're going to snatch them after. I make my eyebrows quite different than the natural shape that they have and quite a bit longer. And I just feel like it pulls out my shape and frames my face. Well, I just like me a little Spock brow, you know? Before I snatch them, I take the Brunette Brow Gel by Anastasia and I'm just gonna comb them through right quick just so the brow hairs can lay down flat before I sculpt them. And then I'm gonna take a concealer brush and just roll it underneath my brows to give them a little lift, as if they need to be any higher, but whatever, that's what we're doing. And I'm going to sculpt the bottom and the top, just to thin them out a tiny little bit because I don't know, sometimes I go through phases where my eyebrows are gigantic and I'm in that phase right now. With the Pat McGrath Mothership 6 and the Morphe M504 brush, I'm just going to start to put in my shape, kind of roll the color around, and because this is a smoky look, I want to make sure that I am giving myself lots of blending so that it all smokes into each other. This is kind of like a neutral color, but it's pretty pigmented, so I always start with a small amount and build it up as I need it. Then I'm going to take the beautiful burgundy shade in there and blend that into the crease. Going hella smoky, you know? Then I'll show you in a second with the darkest shade in the palette. I'm just going to kind of create a little bit of an angular shape, blend it into our transition colors, and then just use my finger to clean it up. That's the color there, sorry I didn't show you. And I'm dragging it out to kind of create a smoky lash line, just layering it on. Whenever I do dark colors, I do it in layers, and then if you need to, go back and buff it out with our transition shade. With the lightest, sparkliest color in the palette, I'm just going to press it on. Didn't realize my hand was covering the whole freaking thing, but I'm basically just tapping it on as like a nice pearly base, layering it on as we go, as I said. And this is why I didn't do my contour and blush and all that stuff, because any glitter or anything that falls, I can wipe it away and then go ahead and do my bronzer. Again, with the darkest shade, I'm going to stamp on top of the outer corner of my eye, just so it's like an eyeliner almost, but it blends in. Then I'll take my beauty blender just to clean up underneath and sharpen that line. We love a wing on this channel with shadow. Next up, with the Anastasia glitter from the holiday set, I'm just going to stamp that on all over top of the pearly color. This will just give a little bit more dimension, and because I didn't use any glitter adhesive or anything, it did fall, but that's my fault. I just wanted a touch of twinkle. I'm gonna pinch my Morphe 504 and just put it underneath my lash line right quick to give a little bit of depth. Wow, that was the worst product showing ever. Then I'm gonna take the Improved Bronze Fusion with a Tarte contour brush and just snatch up that nose. Do a little bit of snatching, hugging underneath the cheekbones with a denser brush, and then with a fluffier brush I'm just gonna blend it out so that it's a little softer and I have that contour sharp, but I can still get my bronziness. With the Blush Baby Blush by MAC, I'm gonna rosy up those cheekies. And with my Baby Boo Henry highlighter in Sun STEALUH, I'm just going to give myself a nice highlight. And I'm also using the Sondra brush. What? He named a brush after me and I feel very special. Doing that on the highest points of my face. For a little extra dimension, I'm going to go in with Jewel Thief and just go on the very highest points and in the inner corners of my eyes for a little extra highlight. Then I'm going to go into our darkest shade once again and this my eyebrow brush, and I'm just going to fill my waterline. I want it to be a powder so it kind of bleeds into my lash line. It's not as dark or as intense as a liner, but I'll still give that effect. Then with Hank & Henry Beauty Clout Mascara, I'm going to do my top lashes. Then I'm going to take the Lily Lashes in Goddess, which are long but thin so you can still see all the work that we did on the eyelashes, and I'm just going to put those right on. All the drama's in the shadow, not so much the lash. And I'm going to take the thin side of the Clout Mascara, the smaller side, and just kind of blend it in. Then do my bottom lashes. But I wanted it to be kind of like smoky and the lashes being more like a veil. Next up, with the Anastasia holiday lip set. This is in Peachy. I thought it was a gloss, so I was pretty surprised when it was not. It's a liquid lipstick, so I was like, oh damn, how am I gonna fix this? So I just blended it in, and then I took the darker shade and in the set and I just filled in the outer parts of my lip, blended it out. Then I took the gloss that's in the set and I just put that in the center. BRB, let's take this headband off. So thank you guys so much for watching. That completes our little look. Do you like videos like this? I think it's good for me to mix it up between, you know, talk throughs and just doing my makeup and having a good time, because I really love just makeup, and sometimes I just want to be in the zone, listen to music, do my makeup, not think about it, and it's easier to do that, you know, when I'm just being silent and having a good time like that. Let me know what you think. Do you want to mix of both? Do you just like the silent videos? Holla at your girl. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to share, subscribe, follow, love yourself, stay pretty, and I'll see you again in the next video. Take care. Love you. Bye.